There are a lot of new changes coming for this first Legion PvP season, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what changes you should be expecting and bring you through the features that are going to be new to the game. And for those who don't know what my name is, I'm actually Michael Hogman, also known as Cartoons Online, and I've done a lot of extensive PvP analysis on my YouTube channel and given a lot of content throughout the alpha and the beta stages. And now that the game is finally out and the PvP season's coming up, I thought it would be good to kind of take you through exactly what the features are going to be for this upcoming season. And jumping right into it, the very first feature that I would like to touch on is going to be the all-new Honor PvP system. So as opposed to accumulating points and then using them as a currency, what you can do now is actually level up from levels 1 to 50 through something called an Honor rank. And this Honor rank will allow you to enable stuff like Honor talents, which I'll get into in just a moment. You can actually get gold and artifact power from straight PvP. Or whenever you prestige at level 50, you're able to unlock really cool rewards like a cosmetic wearable pennant that can allow you to represent your faction. You can actually get mounts or an exclusive artifact appearance that's only available through PvP, which is an awesome reward. And as you start leveling up these Honor rankings, you're going to start unlocking something called Honor talents. Okay, and these Honor talents are extremely important for Legion PvP. They allow your character to unlock extra abilities that normally wouldn't be available to you, but they are in only PvP combat situations. So stuff like World PvP, duels, or battlegrounds or arenas, you're going to have these Honor PvP talents available to you. And being able to choose which one is going to be advantageous for you in a certain situation is something that I'll be offering on my YouTube channel. However, I think it's important to know that before you get into these situations, you should be looking at your Honor talents in order to tell which one is going to be best for you at the certain situation. And last but not least, I would like to touch on the gearing process for Legion PvP, because it's a lot different than it was in previous expansions. And it gets back to that core element, which is literally just the players versus the players, as opposed to having somebody that's extremely geared out and then you not having much gear and really not being able to compete against them. And how this works is that when you enter an instance PvP zone, such as an arena or a battleground, all your stats and gearing becomes a lot more equal to other players, as opposed to in previous expansions, if you're fighting somebody that had full gladiator gear or full raiding gear, and you really didn't have the gear in order to stack up against them, it really took away from the competitiveness. And this brings it a lot more skill-based play, as opposed to having to get all that gear before you can actually compete, which allows you to really have a lot more fun whenever you're playing these arenas and battlegrounds, because you don't have to worry about getting geared up and then going through that entire process before being able to actually play. But keep in mind that whenever you do gear up and you get those higher item levels, you are rewarded. It's just not as drastic as it was in previous expansions. You get a small increase in stats whenever you have that item level increase above 800, but you really don't have this crazy power level over other players that might be new to the game, and this is overall healthy for the game and helps the competitiveness so that people don't feel very overpowered just by having gear. I hope that you did enjoy this video for all the PvP features that have come out in Legion, and if you did, be sure to check out my YouTube channel where I offer a bunch of these videos going over a lot of different things, and I'm going to be releasing class guides on my channel very soon. So thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.